Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today's tutorial is about how to check balanced brackets. There is a situation when you have to check whether the braces or brackets are balanced or not, especially when you are working with mathematical expressions. This is part of interview questions and you can find this question on HackerRank and LeetCode websites also to practice and enhance your skills. So if you have not already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and promote the content. Introduction of the problem. Checking balanced brackets is a very famous question. You can encounter this question on famous sites like HackerRank, LeetCode, School Project, or an interview question. When programming, it is possible you encounter an expression where the balancing of brackets is important. There are three types of braces or brackets to check: parentheses, square brackets, and curly brackets. There are various strategies to validate the balancing of brackets. The best strategy is using a stat algorithm to check and verify the brackets are balanced in a given expression. So you start by creating an empty stack. Then you scan the expression letter by letter and check if the letter is open parenthesis, square bracket, or curly braces. If it is, push it to the stack. If the character is anything other than closing bracket, parenthesis, curly braces, or the square bracket, continue to the next character. If the character is closing bracket, then pop the top element for the stack. If the stack has an element, if it does not have an element, it means the braces are not balanced, so return false. If it matches the associated opening bracket to make a pair like open and close parenthesis, open and close square bracket, open and close curly braces, continue scanning the rest of the expression. If it does not match with the closing brace, just stop checking the next letter and exit by returning false to indicate the given expression is not a balanced brackets. Thank you guys. Let's code this question. Hello guys. So I am going to implement the program to check whether there are balanced brackets within an expression. So I have created an application in C-Line. C-Line is a very famous IDE from JetBrains. So let's begin our coding. So this is a skeleton program and I am going to implement a function boolean check brackets, and we enter a string and let's say expression. Okay, let's include the libraries, include string, and we need a stack. Okay, now import the. So guys, let's import the libraries using namespace std. This is common, but this is not best way, because this will increase the executable size and loads entire std namespace into the application. So instead of using std directly or at a generic basis, always use import of specific libraries or specific objects. So I am going to use using std string, using std stack, using std cout, using std cin, using std, and we need NL. Okay, using this may have to add a few couple of more code lines, but this will help you reduce the size of the application. Okay, now and other workload or overhead of including or linking bigger libraries. So I'm going to implement this function that will check the expression. Okay, now let's implement it. Function to check whether there are balanced brackets or not. If balanced, return true, otherwise return false. This is the expression to validate, and return indicate balanced or not. Okay, let's begin. So declare stack. So stack char stack. Okay, now scan the expression for, let's say, size ti is equal to 0, I is less than expression dot length and I plus plus. Okay, store the char here. Char c is equal to expression and index it. Okay, now let's check what kind of this character is. If it is an open bracket, parentheses, curly braces are the square, push it to the stack. If ch is equal to open parenthesis, or it is equal to open square bracket, or it is equal to curly braces and opening bracket. So we push onto the stack. So ch is there. Now else, else if ch is equal to closing bracket. And square. Okay, so if not, stack dot is empty. If stack is not empty, because if you pop an element from an empty stack, there will be a error. Else return false, means no opening bracket to pair. Okay, now stack is not empty, so we have a open bracket to check. So we check the top of the char c is equal to stack dot top. Okay, compare it. If ch is equal to closing parenthesis and c is equal to opening, so this must match with the opening parenthesis. And similarly we check the other pairs. Ch is equal to curly braces close and c is equal to curly braces open, and the third combination ch is equal to closing square bracket and c is equal to opening square bracket. So if we find these pairs, so we pop the top element, stack dot pop, remove opening combination. Okay, if this is not the case, we return false, indicate expression is not balanced. Okay, so once this loop ends and we process all the braces, so check if stack is empty. If not, stack dot is empty. So this is invalid, not balanced, so we return false. Okay, if we reach here, means the expression has balanced brackets, so we return true. This is our algorithm implemented in the form of a function. So let's test this function. So for example, let me write few expressions. So string ex1, let's say open parenthesis, and like this is 1. Let's make a array. Would be easier to test multiple values. Okay, so next, second, and same way we add let's add some complicated expression. 2 plus curly braces 3 and multiply by 2 and plus parenthesis 3 minus 2 parenthesis close and curly braces close and square bracket close. Now let's write some alphabets. A, B, parenthesis close, C and curly braces, D and curly braces close and curly braces open, square bracket open, curly braces, square bracket and square bracket. This is invalid. Okay, now parenthesis, square and parenthesis. Okay, this is also a valid expression. Now okay, this is also invalid. Okay, now let's declare the results. So expected results. So boolean result is equal to first one is true and second one is true, third is false, fourth is true and fifth is false. Now let's run them. For int i0, I is less than 5, I plus plus. Okay, now cout expression. So exp I and L. Let me change the name of this. Okay, now if check exp I cout expression is balanced and L. Else cout expression is not balanced and L. So let's run it. Okay guys, so over first expression is balanced and second is not balanced. Well, let me check. Parenthesis close. Okay, 2 is not balanced. We do not need this. I did not check it. Okay, now this one balanced, this one is not balanced. First one is balanced, second one is not balanced. Sorry, second one is also balanced, third one is not balanced, and the fourth one is balanced, and the fifth one is not balanced. So this is how we can validate a balanced brackets within a expression. Thank you guys. This is the application for today. I hope you have learned this question and know how to implement balance checking algorithm, and you can implement this application into any other language. For example, Java, C, Python, or any other language that you want. And this source code is also available on my website. You can download it from there. And thank you guys. Have a very good day. And if you have not already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. And I am going to post a lot of more interview questions. And I hope that will help you enhance your skills. Thank you. Have a great day.